Yo, what's up, boys? I'm gonna give you guys a quick ranking on the new update 3. I'm gonna give you guys a little tier list so you guys can figure out which units are good, which units are bad. And if you guys disagree with anything, make sure to write it down in the comments so other people can see that and know which characters are good. So yeah, enough talk. Let's get right into it. Alright, boys, so I got the tier list pulled up. By the way, all these characters are good. You know, they're either really good supports or mythics, which obviously are gonna help out. So if you're just starting out, you know, then they'll all be good, they'll be fine for you. But this is for like challenging levels, and if you guys want the best team possible, then these are the units you want to get. First up, we got Anakin. He's one of the worst mythics in the game right now. Bottom 3 for sure. We'll put him in C tier. Next up, we got Admiral of Ice. He has a good stun ability, a good freeze ability. But there's been a lot of better characters that just came out which provide a better freeze or just better support abilities. So I'm gonna put him in support. Probably don't want him on your team if you have one of the newer characters. Next up, we got Bear King. He's still one of the best mythics in the game. You know, full AoE, he has bleed. He's really good in the new mode. Just overall a good mythic. He's a hybrid as well. You should probably get him. He's in raids, 1.5% chance to get him. You know, it's a low grind. You can also just buy him with shards. Yeah, don't want to grind that much. But yeah, I recommend just grinding for him and then using those shards for the frost links, which people pay 400 gems for. So I'm gonna put him like S tier, I think, for now. Bloomer, she's a good support. I'm not gonna put her in meta support yet because there's obviously been better that just came out. Next up, we got Chance King. Obviously, he's a secret, so secrets do tend to be pretty good. Obviously, better than mythics. He's not the best secret for sure. He's one of the bottom 3, I'd say. He's not bad, but if you are planning to get a secret, I'll definitely go for a better option. I'll probably put him high S tier, above Bear King. They're both really good. I'd say if you already have other secrets, Bear King's more useful than Chance King. If you don't have any secrets, then I'd say Chance King's above. Next up, we got Clay. He's a support. He's pretty mid. Obviously, he's just a rare. So I'll put him right there behind Admiral of Ice. Does a slow. Next up, we got Cursed Fighter. Again, not bad. Obviously, not gonna be a meta support, but he does buff damage. But with all the new exclusive units, his buff isn't just gonna cut it anymore. There's a lot better units you can grab. So I'm gonna put him right behind Bloomer. And next up, we got Sakuna. You know, a decent mythic, good DPS, you know, just overall pretty good. He does have bleed as well. Although, I don't know if I want to put him in S tier. I'll probably put him in A tier, probably good. Also, he does hybrid, so. Next up, we got Donut Master or Katakuri. His DPS, I think they did nerf his DPS a decent amount. He's still a good support. I'm gonna say because of his DPS and his slow on placement, he's a meta support. I wouldn't put him into like a DPS character tier. I'll probably put him in meta support because most people are now playing him as a support instead of someone that can like carry around, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't say him down as support yet, but I feel like he's soon gonna drop down, but I think for now he's good. She's not. We got Elf Hero next. She's not bad, you know, good ground, good full AoE. Just not bad, decent overall. She did fell off a little bit. I'll probably put her like A tier behind Sakuna. Next up, we got Natsu, Flame Dragon God. He's really good. He still carries in a lot of modes, especially the new one once again. He's pretty similar to the Crimson Demon Ninja, but from what I've seen so far, Natsu's a little bit better. So I'm probably gonna put him like S tier behind Bear King. Next up, we got Megami. Low-key pretty mid. Definitely not someone I would buy in the trading plaza. I'll just try to find a different mythic, but he's not bad, you know. Pretty mid. I'll put him in like B tier, I think. Good spot for him. Next up, we got Toji. Really good ground unit. I think they buffed his DPS a bit, so he's pretty good. He's also really cheap. You can probably find him for like 7k gems in the trading plaza, so if you're looking for like a first ground mythic DPS, I'll definitely go for Toji. Really easy to get. Probably even cheaper if you trade for him with rerolls. I'll put him high A, I think, in front of Sukuna. Next up, we got Pink Rockstar. Buff, money, she's OP. Really good support. Put her in front of Katakuri. Next up, we have Garp. He used to be one of the best characters, but he's definitely fallen off recently. There's just been a lot of better characters with a lot better DPS, and he's only ground. So I'll probably put him... I don't know if I want to put him in B or A. I'm gonna put him high B. I might switch it up later. We'll see. We got Sharpshooter. Definitely underrated, but not the best mythic. A lot of people like to put Sharpshooter near the bottom, but not that bad. Probably behind Garp in front of Monster Sorcerer. Next up we got Skull Paladin. You know, he has full AoE. It kind of sucks. Put him maybe in front of Ant-King and C tier. We got Igris with a Cursed Knight. One of the meta DPS, you know, really good secret. Definitely a must-have for ground DPS because he has a debuff and ability, especially if you get far into the rounds or games. So I'm gonna put him in the highest tier because I think he definitely deserves a spot there. We got Sun Jin Woo. He is another really good secret, probably top 4 or top 5 secrets. Good DPS, good ability. I'm not sure if I want to put him above Igris or not, but I think he slightly falls behind Igris, but you can honestly switch these two around depending on the mode. But yeah, I'm gonna put him behind Igris. Next up we got Gojo, one of the best secrets in the game still currently. So, and I know a lot of Gojo has been summoned, so if you guys can try and get your hands on one, make sure you do that. Full hybrid, full AoE, just a really good character, good DPS, everything. Bro has everything. So I'll definitely try and get him, put him at the top. Next up we got the GOAT, you know, the mythical Sasuke. I don't even know who that is, Thunder God, I think that's Sasuke. But yeah, just bottom C tier, worst mythic in the game, or one of the worst mythics. And then, oh, we have his, you know, the two GOATs, Ronaldo, Messi right here, the two GOATed. I don't know why my recording just crashed, but we got the two GOATs, you know. Jokes aside, they're definitely the worst. Don't try and roll for them, they're bad. I mean, if you're really in need or you're really desperate for a mythic, maybe, but so much better mythics you got. Next up, Warrior Princess. She used to be one of the best DPS units in the game. Now she's definitely mid. I'm gonna put her bottom B. I think it's a good spot. Or probably like right above. Let me switch it around. Probably like that. Hold on. There we go. That looks good. Next up, we got Water Grandmaster. He's the other raid unit. Decent ground unit. Not as good as the Bear King. So if you guys are doing raids, make sure to definitely do the Bear King unless you already have him. But you know, his DPS isn't bad. I'll put him probably like low A above Elf Hero. I think that's a good spot. Maybe above Sukuna. Really depends. But I think that's a good spot for him. We got Pink Demon Mage. Crazy good support. One of the best. The amount of money she just gets is crazy. Definitely get her. But it's a must-have. A must-have for every team. Every mode. You need to have her. She's just good overall. Gives you money. Has a little stun effect. It's perfect. Another really good new mythic is the Ice Dragon Queen. She's basically Admiral of Ice, but on crack. She has crazy stun. Pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 seconds. And she has really good DPS too, which is she can basically carry your team with that. I'll definitely put her high up, maybe even up on that tier, depending on what mode it is, but you definitely gonna have her on most teams you play. Honestly, probably just above. Probably one of the best mythics right now, to be honest, just because of her stun. Next up we got Natsu 2.0, basically the same. I'll put him probably right next to Natsu actually. I'm not sure which one's better. I haven't really fully tested it out, but you can honestly switch between them, whatever you guys like. Got the new secret, Demon King. You got the new secret here, Demon King hybrid. Unfortunately, it's a 4 placement, so depending on the mode, 4 placement could be good or bad for you. But yeah, I think he does deserve the top tier because, you know, it's a secret. Still good DPS, good like support abilities, just overall good in general. Next up, we got the 5.7 years man himself. You know, if you guys ever want to grind, you know, 24/7, 365 days of the year, for 5.7 years, this guy's the person you want to look for. You know, he's definitely not worth the grind. I'm gonna be honest, this game's not gonna be here in 5 years, but if you do somehow manage to get him, whether you're pay to win or you're just extremely lucky, he's definitely one of the best characters right now. He's just broken in general, the buffs he gives, and then plus just the DPS and everything. Next up, we got Legion Commander, another hard character get that you need to use wishes for. You know, good buffs, good damage, just overall really good. Probably almost up to this tier, maybe high S, probably, let me think, under Bear King, I'll say. It's a good placement. Next up, we got Slime Spirit Queen. She's definitely the worst secret by far, and like, can't even get her anymore. She's so expensive. Damage is decent, but everything else is kind of mid. I'm gonna put her like, I don't know, maybe like high A. I mean, it's a secret, you know. Maybe even lower, actually. She's not that good. Maybe like bottom A. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Look at that, bottom A. That looks good, I think. Yeah. Next up, we got Legion Assassin. Really good support. You know, decent DPS as well. Put him above Pink Rockstar, I think, because you still need Pink Demon Mage, but Legion Assassin definitely helps. We have Legion Veteran, another, you know, buff support character with R8 DPS. Put her, I think, like that. I think that looks good. Yeah. Maybe switch these two around, and then I think this looks good. Let me see what else we have here. Yeah, I think this is a good tier list, especially if you guys want to get far into the game. Beat some hard challenges, beat some hard levels, beat some hard raids, new modes. But yeah, if you guys want to see a video on creating the best team possible, make sure you guys let me know. But if you guys want to see a little tier list, you know, build your team off of what characters you have. Just look at the tiers, see whether they're good or not, and then make your team. But yeah, make sure you guys let me know in the comments if you guys disagree with anything. I'm open to change. You know, I'm obviously not the best player at this game, but I'm gonna try my best to give you guys my knowledge of what I know so far. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.